Motivation is a myth. It's 6 p.m. and I've just arrived home after a crazy day in the hospital. I'm tired, I'm smelly, and of course food is the most important thing because it's the thing I'm thinking about the most. I can imagine a luxurious frozen pizza bubbling away in the oven, and my mind screams, eat, eat, eat. So eating must be the right thing to do, right? And after I scarf down this pizza, I consider a little bit maybe I should exercise. But I can't exercise on a full stomach. As a soon-to-be doctor, I know that even though there is no objective evidence behind, you have to wait an hour after you eat to exercise, because I think it's true, it must be true. So because I've had such a hectic day, I throw my clothes aimlessly around the apartment, put on the most enormous sweater I see, and flop directly onto my couch. To wait while this food is settling down, I decide, I have to watch some TV. I've worked too hard today. I can't read, that's too much. I can't study, that's too much. I need rest. My brain is working hard. The recent Netflix original is so fantastically captivating, I fall asleep after 10 minutes of watching it. And of course, I feel great after falling asleep on the couch with this massive pizza inside of me. But now it's 9 p.m. That's too late to get to work. That's too late to do anything. I need to sleep. And without even showering off the disgusting mess that I've accumulated on myself from the hospital, I crawl into bed. I wake up 7 hours later and it's time to get ready for another day. About a year ago, this was most of the week while I was on my clinical rotations. There was no way around it though, right? I was working tirelessly in the hospital and needed physical and mental rest when I came home. Or did I? Was eating a pizza and falling asleep on the couch me? Was that the best part of me? Was I being the best possible thing? What about this whole YouTube thing, or learning about the most recent research on an NSTEMI, or antibiotic choice, or surgical techniques, or exercising my body? Depending on a motivation to study, a motivation to work on my side project, or a motivation to exercise is a failing strategy. The motivation often is not there, therefore you don't do it. And by not doing this hard work, you reinforce the habit of doing nothing, making the initial energy to do work the next time just a little bit harder. And because the next time you do it, you remember the last time you just gave up and didn't do anything, the next time you do it is even a little bit harder. The energy requirement bumps up again. Motivation is not the answer. Inspiration is not the answer. Michael Phelps doesn't swim when he wants to swim. He swims because it's who he is. It's what he does. He is a swimmer. What are you? The difference between the hobbyist and the professional is that professionals show up, even when they don't want to. The hobbyist doesn't. Here's the big secret. The secret to accomplishing more does not depend on motivation, but on routine, on your habit, your schedule, what you are meant to be. Are you meant to be an athlete, a writer, a YouTuber, a musician, a computer scientist? Are you a professional? When it's written down, when it's scheduled, paid for, or decided on, you do it. You don't do it because you feel like doing it. You do it because you must do it. You do it because it's who you are. Concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness. If you do everything as if it were the last thing you do, the last thing you were doing in your life, and stop being mindless, stop being aimless, letting your emotions override what your mind tells you to do. That was Marcus Aurelius. Stop letting your emotions win. Evolution has given us the most powerful brain known to all time. Use it. That's what has let us create the fire, the pyramids, the spaceships, and rule the natural world. Don't be a slave to emotions. Don't be a slave to motivation. Use what has made the human race, the human species, the dominant species on Earth, your brain. Struggle, strain, and persevere to make your thinking brain the dominant force, to win over the emotions, to override motivation, and motivation will eventually become irrelevant. It will become not part of anything because you are scheduled to do what you must do. Plan every month, every week, every hour. Do what you plan. Motivation doesn't matter anymore because you are strong, because you are a professional. It is in your nature to do what must be done, and what must be done is scheduled. It's planned. You know what must be done, so do it. What are you waiting for?